Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne. In the last video, we ran into Mona Sachs, who told us that it was Angelo Punchinello, apparently that had set us up. We got caught by Lupino's men, or what's left of them. Got away from his hotel, or what was his hotel, after we killed him.
No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the River Styx.
And we run into, Vladimir, head of the Russian mob, and his offer was simple. He's lost his ship because the guy in charge, Boris Dime, had turncoat, joined Punchinello. And so the offer is pretty simple. Get back his ship, he will give us the weaponry we need to challenge Punchinello. Simple as that.
Hold it!
Oh, gosh. However, in accepting that deal, we have now walked into what I think is probably one of the hardest parts of the game. This entire section is probably one of the hardest parts, in my opinion. Which isn't great considering I've only just started re-recording because I ended the session in the last video, or the session of me recording that time. So this is a new day, so could have done a better job there. Oh, I'm lucky. You can see those shotgun shots just flying past. Be careful, because he does throw a grenade. Don't get involved in that. Play the cover game. He's got to reload. Except that didn't seem to make a difference. Apparently he just mashed another bullet out of nowhere. Thanks. Not great. Right, now be careful here. There's a guy on the right, as you can see, but there is also a guy in there with an Ingram. I must be dead now. Come on! How am I not dead? How have I managed that? That's incredible. That was pretty dreadful. It was all that guy that shot. That's what it was. Dreadful, dreadful stuff. But, never mind. Right, we're heading to here. Again, bit of care. There's only the one guy. He does have an Ingram, though. He also has a grenade on him, mind you. And that was actually pretty good shooting for a Desert Eagle. It's a bit temperamental at the moment. Near through this door, as you can see, stuff in the way. So, what do we need to do? We need to head up this lift. Got that guy, he did have an Ingram, but he was pulled out his grenade, actually. Grab our painkillers, which we're going to need. And this opens up and operates that, although don't just run straight down. Because more guys running. And there's two of them as well, for that matter. There's a guy down there as well who's not entered yet. Well, there he is. See him, folks? There he is. Not having a great effect, that. Ah, there we go. I think I shot him in the foot or something. Not quite sure what happened there, but I'm not too fussed. He's dead nonetheless. Thank you. And that'll push us onto here. Now this is where it's just an awkward section of the game. Maybe it's just me, but I've always found this section of the game really kind of awkward because, I mean, yeah, arguably the game's supposed to be harder later on, but later on, then you start getting some more weaponry to use, and that makes life a lot easier. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know whose shot was more shocking then. Mine or his. Jury's out on that one. Both were appalling. I guess 2 wrongs do make a right. Now you've got to be careful here. Because there are plenty of guys around. And this is all Call of Duty tactics, this. Shoot and just go in circles. Oh no! There we go, that's much better. Right, now you can head around the corner where that second guy came from. Not this. There's a few little areas like this, sort of little tent-shelly areas. Always pays to go into them. There may not be a huge amount of supplies, but there isn't too much else around in the way of supplies, so you've got to make good use of them either way. So grab all of that. You see there's a red container here. I'm sure you can see the yellow thing above it. Follow that around, and that will take you to this crane, as you can see. Don't hit in there straight away, though. First thing you want to do is just come around the corner. Few more supplies. Always good. Now, what you do want to do is we're going to get dual Berettas out for this. So we head up here. Press the button. Now, run in quickly. Because you're better off if you don't get pushed back like what I've just done. And yes, my shooting is not helping. This is not spectacular work by Black Shirt Incorporated. There's also a guy over there that spawns, but you don't really need to worry about him much. Now this is where things start getting really, really awkward. As shown by that lowering. That's never a good sign. And I'll take us here. Now, I will direct your attention to this. Note its shape. Now, what you need to do here, so you come across, suddenly it starts working. There is a guy up there, which you can shoot at, but you see it lifts that. Get in here. That'll drive along, and that will crash. But you gotta ignore it because more guys will rush you. Oh boy. Ooh. Not helping myself there, although that guy had some painkillers on him, which was interesting. You do find occasionally guys themselves have painkillers, which is uncommon. But it's been stranger things have been known to happen, and I'm actually reasonably happy with this so far. We're going okay. I'm not playing particularly amazing, mind you. I think you might be able to tell that I'm not doing too great here, so I'm willing to run with it for now. But need to pick things up, no doubt. Yeah, now this is where things start getting more and more complicated now. You can see there's more of these sort of shipping containery things around. Can't quite get him. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, making use, if you can actually, might not be a bad idea to make use of your crouching here because, whoa! Because guys have got a height advantage on you. Then that does help negate it a little. Ooh, we're okay. Doesn't explain it fully though, then there's someone else. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. go. See, there's the eagle. When it actually wants to hit it, it's pretty good. But it's just annoying when it doesn't. It's just a little temperamental sometimes. It's really kind of frustrating. Bits and pieces, not a lot.
Hey,
great.
yeah.
That's not good. Well, it's only a Beretta, but doesn't matter. All the damage leaks up anyways as you go along. Like that. How the heck is he still alive? He took 3 shots. Very disappointed by that. Very disappointed. I'll carry on nonetheless. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't take the full brunt of that shot, admittedly.
Raise the bridge.
Raise the bridge? Uh-oh. No, go away. Bridge? What bridge? What are you talking about? Strange. We will nonetheless. Again, just gotta keep your eye. This is ambush territory. Ah, I see what he means. Automated bridges. Not all good. We have to try and find some way to lower it. Somewhere.
Oh, we go working.
Move along.
This way. In here.
Yes. You would notice by the fact that the door's a little bit of a different colour. How did that take 3 attempts?
I doubted the letter was a receipt.
I'm sure you can see what's next to it though. Sniper rifle. I'll be showing that off in a small bit. So I'll read this first.
Rico Muerto had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. Briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
Mayor? Sniper... Mayor? What, like, the mayor? Oh my god. Now, sniper rifle. Interesting little weapon, this. What you can do is, you can fire it normally, but if you use the X button, you can enter a scope, which is pretty cool. You press X again to get back out. If you hold down the X button, you can actually zoom in to whatever level you so desire. It's just once you've zoomed in, you've then got to come out and restart, just so you know. But bear that in mind, and keep that sniper rifle on you. We need to make use of that soon. But I'll give you a little demonstration right here. And you can use slow-mo. Can use slow-mo with it. There we go. That'll have to do. Now tread carefully. You'd be surprised how easily you can fall in the water. You would be surprised. I don't intend on showing it either. Can you not open that? Ah, padlocked. There we go. Inside. Ooh, goodies. Goodies are good. So that's the other end. I think that leads to the other side of the bridge. We do need to get over there. Caution when wheel blocks. Use wheel blocks and park in this area. Interesting. It's open? No, it doesn't. Okay, so what do we do now, folks? Well, the clue is there. Believe it or not, using the wheel blocks. You have a little study of this. I'm sure you can see it. Jesus! That was an exceptionally large bang, but it has lowered the bridge. Whoa! There we go. More surprisingly straightness, my goodness! How the... There was a lot of things that just happened there that just surprised me. Oh, wonderful. Those are dual Ingrams, and that is what just happened to me. Hey! Bloody heck, that's some damage. Oh, a little closer than I liked. Oh boy. Oh, I'm lucky he had to reload. You saw it there, he had to reload. That saved my life. A lucky boy. That could have been much worse. Got a little bit away with that, but I will take it. Now we need to actually get across it again. Be careful. This is not particularly great. Bloody heck! Oh boy, that's not good either. Can pop in here though, which we might as well do. Looks like a little maintenance office of sorts. Now, is he going to attack? That's the question. Grenades, see what else we got around here, if anything. Not much. Although you can see this. Little hidden passage. Hey! Stupid security camera. And again, a few more little bits here and there. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Break all that. Desert Eagles. Various goodies. Oh, and the pills back there. How did I miss those? Oh, no, that's not good. Uh-oh. No! Oh! Shadow! Come on, you're going to have to get your act together here. You're not going to beat this game playing like this. It's simply not the case. Simply not the case. You've got to be better than this, and you know you've got to be better than this. A couple of pills, I suppose. Head onwards. This isn't good enough. I'm getting a little annoyed at myself here, but this is not good enough. I know we're doing it, we're getting through, but this is not good enough quality. Because I keep going like this, I'm gonna come up short soon. That's inevitable. Oh yeah, a lot of fun and games in this chapter. A lot of fun and games with this chapter. This is not easy. Prepare for a lot of carnage. This is going to get messy. Oh, I hit him. Ah, that one got him. It felt like I fired a little bit high there, though. Interesting. More goodies. Though we are out of pills again. We only just got a load. Which isn't so promising. No! Fine! Not having a good run with grenades either. That's hitting, isn't it? What more have I got to do? What more have I got to do, folks? There, that got somewhere. Whoa, I saw him throw his own grenade. I've heard of fighting fire with fire. That was certainly it. I got him. This is getting ridiculous here. As said, we're not doing the job here. Yeah, I had no chance. Realised way too late. Way too late to realise that. I think we've got ourselves in an interesting little hole here. Alright then. Try and be a little... clever, I guess. Trying desperately to get him, folks. There we go. I mean, you've only got a point to work on. It's a lot harder than having like a crosshair or anything. It is surprisingly a lot harder. Now, this is a problem. I can't just charge in, really, because that grenade will kill me. And how have I not even got him? What have you got to do? Thank you. Back away from that. Right, at least he ain't got any thing now. Still taking unnecessary damage though. See, nothing's hitting him! I mean, this is ridiculous. You seeing the problem? I wonder. No, you can't. I was trying to see if I could jump and shoot. This is a silly duel. Fine. It's gotta be like this. Couldn't even that missed. Oh dear. Oh dear, right now this is going to be fun. I need to trigger it and run. Like that. There we go, that's what we were after. Must remember, I do remember the sometimes you find when you play the games, you know, these sort of older games you haven't played for a little while sometimes, and you play a lot when you're younger, you always come across certain points and certain things that you remember a lot and brings back a lot of memories, and I hate to admit it, but the title of this level is one of those things. And that generally means I remember it because it was viciously hard. Typically what it means. Oh, he's above me. How did that thing get through? I'm surprised. Where next? Who? That's what you're wondering. All you're wondering is what is going to come up. I mean, all this is to get through one warehouse. We're not even done yet. Now we've got to get up here. Don't know about you guys. I might not stick around here. I am not sticking around. I'm out of here. Just get out. Which goes on to more fun and games. And also leads you to the reason why you've got a sniper rifle. As well. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is really awkward. I expect to fail this several times. Just telling you this right now. Now, you see this little dial here? You see how there's sort of like four things in sort of the four sides? You've got to go sort of four directions here. Now, must admit, may have some fun remembering exactly how to use this. Hoping this is going to stop. It does. Couldn't remember if it stopped automatically. Fine. But there is so many things around that if you aren't quick on it, on the draw, you're dead. Watch out. Be prepared for just about everything. And anything you see, you take out. First thing we're going to do, we're going to head back here to where that guard was. Before we do anything. Ah, I see there's another guy there. Take them all out, because they've all got snipers. And on this difficulty, they will trash you. But be careful not to fall down. Because you'll die. Oh, frame rate's dropping here. That's not you guys, don't worry, that is actually just the game. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. That hit me! Disappointed by that. Anything else? Anyone else? No. See onwards then. Again, wary, because there is things that will happen here which you will be surprised about. What do I do? Him. Again, move forward. Because there's a lot of painkillers around as well, a lot of these guard towers. You always want to make yourself. I know for now it sort of seems sort of fairly okay. Don't worry, it'll get interesting. You are seeing that, folks. Screw it. Do it that way if you're going to be difficult. Alright. Okay, right. That's the festivities over and done with. Now let us actually move on to the crux of what we're trying to do. Now nothing can come that way. An eye. You can also, as well, when you use it, you can actually crouch as well, which will help your accuracy actually a little bit. Crouching helps keep things nice and stable. So that's okay. We're alright actually. We are being shot at from downstairs, but we don't need to fight it. Just move onwards with your life. Actually not done too badly there. I was really worried that some of those guys, the snipers, were going to have us, and we would have had a lot of fun if they had. But no, we've been okay. We're doing all right, which is pleasing, to say the least. But more warehouses. And I wasn't really supposed to do that. I'm dead. No, he missed! He shot to my right! I got away with that. Not the most professional of shots I've ever seen. That was a lot better. But it's always so much easier when everything slows down. Whoa, there's some fun and games up above. Don't know which way they're going. That way. I think they're going both. No, he's not. Oh, I've just completely used up my Ingrams, but I'm not too worried. Was that just open, or was it not open at all? Nope. We're gonna have to go the other way around, it seems. And no, you can't even jump from above because it's actually graded on top. Don't know if you can actually see that it is, but it is.
Whack!
Whoa! I'm glad I was quick on the left trigger. Or L2. Very glad I was quick on L2.
I'd found Boris Dime's ship.
Yeah. And there's also plenty of angry people. Just do bear that in mind. So that's what we need to open it up. And as you can see, there's a guy coming up as well. There he is. Ahead of time. What the heck just happened? How the hell has that happened? Now maybe it's just me, or was the accuracy there just a little bit inconsistent, I'll say. Because it felt a little inconsistent, if you know what I mean. It's like it should have hit, but it didn't. Which I'm not particularly happy with, but, well, one of those things, I guess. Right, so we found Boris's ship. And Well.
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
We gotta get through half his crew. That doesn't sound fun at all. And it is so not fun that I'm going to go and leave it into the next video, folks, where we will be actually trying to get onto the Charon ship. I think it could be entertaining, to say the least. But that will have to wait until the next video, folks, because I'm going to end it here, because at least we made some reasonable progress, despite some pretty average playing. At least that's what I think. You may think differently. I didn't think that was that great, but hey. So I'm going to leave that one there, and next video we're going to head on to the Charon. We are going to try to find Boris Dime, take him out, get Vladimir's weapons back, and he will suit us and boot us for the fight that's going to come ahead for us, folks. So, thank you much for watching, and I'll see you then.